Well, there are a lot of breaking developments emerging out of Ukraine this morning. Officials say new Russian missile strikes killed at least 3 people in the capital city of Kyiv and cut off the water and power supply. The western city of Lviv is also in the dark this morning. Meantime, a maternity hospital in Zaporizhia was hit. Officials say a newborn baby was killed in that attack. All of this coming as the European Union labels Russia a, quote, state sponsor of terrorism because of their attacks on critical Ukrainian infrastructure and civilians, and the power grid and hospitals are a target. Nick Smith is tracking the very latest for us this morning. Nick.
And Marni, just minutes ago, an announcement from the White House about additional funding to Ukraine. More on that in just a minute. As winter approaches at their doorstep, the Ukrainian government is setting up shelters across the country to give Ukrainians the basic services that they need. Officials are urging residents to heed air raid sirens and stay in shelters as Russia shows no signs of ceasing their continued attacks. The most recent strike claiming the life of a child in a maternity ward. New this morning, Ukrainian officials confirming that an overnight missile attack hit a small hospital maternity ward in Zaporizhia, killing a newborn baby. The regional governor posting this message to his official Telegram account, attributing the rockets to Russian forces, writing, "Grief fills our hearts. A baby who has just appeared in the world has been killed." Along with the post, photos claiming to show the aftermath of the destruction. Russia appears to be striking cities and energy sources indiscriminately. The mayor of Lviv posting this to Facebook: "The whole city is without light. We are waiting for additional information from energy workers." On Wednesday, the European Parliament declared Russia as a, quote, state sponsor of terrorism over the brutal and inhumane acts inflicted upon Ukraine and its citizens since the launch of the invasion. The strongly worded resolution was overwhelmingly approved, with 494 votes in favor, 58 against, and 44 choosing to abstain. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky promised that winter shelters with basic services, including heat, water, and first aid kits, would be freely available to Ukrainians across the country. In his overnight address, Zelensky said more than 4,000 centers have been prepared and that the facilities would be, quote, invincible and necessary to support people in the event of further Russian attacks on the country's energy system. Now, as Russia's war with Ukraine enters its 9th month, on Tuesday, the European Union announced it has sent another 2.5 billion euros, which is just shy of 2.6 billion US dollars, to help Ukraine. And just hours ago, as I mentioned earlier, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken announced that the United States has also authorized an additional $400 million in military aid to Ukraine. It will include weapons, munitions, and air defense equipment. The massive infusion of cash and weaponry is the latest show of support for Ukraine from Western allies. Marni, according to Lviv's mayor, the whole of Ukraine's western city is now without power, meaning not only civilians, but crews working to restore electricity are working in the dark.
Yep, and in the cold, Nick. All right, thank you for that update this morning. The situation is scary and it is life-threatening for so many in Ukraine. Staying on the... Thank you for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.